Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Steve Fundaro.
Alrighty, that happened quite quickly, right? Can't escape one of these summer humid days here without the risk of just a shower popping up or a thunderstorm bubbling up. That's what you get for the air being as humid as it was today. Fun cumulus clouds throughout the day. There go those showers, and then there they go. That's it. We're back to some regularly scheduled nice evening weather here. For most of us, still raining offshore towards VB and the north end of VB, but Tower Cam 10 is split right now with that rain fading and the sunshine still trying to hold on. Still a flooding threat. We're going to talk about that in a little bit because that thunderstorm that dumped over the south side dumped almost an inch of rain in like 20-30 minutes. That's a lot of water coming down from the sky. Still some ongoing thunder and lightning just on the other side of the river of Elizabeth City. That'll fade as we head closer to the 7 o'clock hour up towards Moyock as well. They're just gonna do a little dance here. They're not necessarily moving or drifting all that much to the north and east. Some steadier rainfall across northern Outer Banks, some downpours closer to Back Bay. No lightning out of here, but there's still a few flashes out towards Elizabeth City. So while you're not getting the rainfall in Elizabeth City, if you're planning to do any sort of cooking out or anything like that, just keep an eye to that thunder because you're close enough to be impacted by some of that lightning. The rain is turning light to maybe moderate at times across 264. The lightning is offshore. This will drift offshore towards the Beach It Festival within the next half hour and then be on its way. Now let's talk about the flash flooding. Those are these green boxes right here. This is going to be ongoing for at least the next 2 hours. A lot of that rainfall over an inch in some spots, at least radar indicated. Many of our storm spotters, so to speak, the observers out there picking up some of their at-home rain gauges, getting close to an inch in 20 to 30 minutes. That's a lot of rainfall, and that does some stuff like this. This is from producer Bob Bennett near King Street in Portsmouth here. So flooding like this is what we talk about when we deal with flash flooding from a summertime thunderstorm. Just ponding on the roadways from water that needs time to drain. So don't drive through this. This is something, you don't know how deep this is. This could be a foot deep, maybe more, and that could really mess up your car if you're driving through it. So if you see any residual water on the roadways, just steer around it. It'll likely drain out as we head closer to sunset, then thereafter. A few more clouds passing through the region, going to be about it. We'll keep that passing downpour into the forecast tonight, but I think after sunset, most of the thunderstorm threat passes on by and we're looking okay. Not tomorrow, though. Tomorrow night, we get things to light up again with some thunderstorms, and these are going to be a little bit more widespread than we dealt with today and a little bit stronger than we dealt with today. Likely going to last a little bit longer as well, but not till the late night hours. Look, 9-10 o'clock is when those thunderstorms roll in the region. Future Track has a pretty solid line of these thunderstorms moving in 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Potentially some damaging wind, some more hail out of these. We got a level 3 risk out of 5 for severe weather tomorrow night, encompassing all of Hampton Roads here. So heavy rain, damaging wind, potential for hail is there. We can't rule out a spin-up tornado as well because of how warm things are going to be. How about upper 90s is what it's going to feel like with the heat and humidity. We'll go with high temperatures in the low 90s, and the heat indices making it feel way hotter than that. Starting the day dry, starting most of the afternoon dry. There could be a couple showers that pop up ahead of the approaching cool front, maybe 3, 4 o'clock, but the main event will likely be right around sunset. Look at this, some heavy rain, potential damaging wind, and some hail passing through the late night hours and then moving out overnight. Tuesday looks to be a decent day, but some afternoon showers and a couple downpours will likely be in the forecast before we dry out through the end of the week.